57. The Law of Kindness. I had a telephone call from a former missionary who returned from Asia because of his wife's illness. He started a church in a small city and soon developed a Christian school, a sizable congregation, and a particularly beautiful complex of buildings in a lovely setting. He was resigning, taking a leave of absence to regain his health and then start anew elsewhere. Native diseases had years earlier done harm to his wife. In his case, it was the pettiness and continual backbiting of members that was the problem. Too many church people feel that God called them to set everybody straight on everything. I'm continually shocked and amazed at how critical people are, especially of godly pastors. If the sin of men in the church is too often a casualness and an indifference, that of women is talking and gossiping. Paul in Philippians 4:2 entreats two women in the congregation to be, quote, of the same mind in the Lord, end quote. The relevance of these words remains. Women need to remember that Scripture tells us that a central characteristic of a virtuous woman is this: she openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is a law of kindness. Proverbs 31:26. To have our words governed by the law of kindness is a necessary virtue for men and women alike. Notice what Scripture calls it, the law, not advice or counsel. It is God's law for us, not an option. If Christians began to reorder their speech in the home, church, or the world at large with the law of kindness, things would be better for us all. Try the law of kindness on your husband or wife sometime and surprise them. Try it also on your pastor, if his heart can take the shock.